Hey guys, so I'm gonna let me just intro the video. Hey guys, how are you doing? It's your boy Kenny Too Tough, K2T. Some say K2, you know what I'm saying? Some say Mr. Too Tough, but it's me. I'm back with another video today. It's not gonna be my normal, happy, jolly type video. This one might be a tearjerker. You know what I'm saying? I Let me just start off by saying, I'm as you can see, I'm injured. I'm in a sling. As you can see, I had a injury, and I'm gonna get more into that as we speak and as I talk about like what happened and like my reaction to the injury. And let me mute Discord. I don't want any interruptions while I'm talking. But yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the injury and like what happened and like my thoughts on it because I feel like this could be a very insightful injury. As you can see, I am in a sling, you know. But so we had a softball game, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't start off great, you know. Uh, I bat lead off and I play first base on the team. My first at bat, I grounded out, you know what I'm saying, and then we had a bunch of errors as a team. Okay, let me just tell you this. Okay, we lost 3 to like 15, I think. We lost about 12 goals. I mean 12 runs. It was kind of ugly, but that's not what y'all came for. Y'all didn't care to hear about us losing embarrassingly in softball. You came to hear about my injury. So it happened when I was, at bat. It originally started with my second at bat. I went up to the plate, felt confident, and so I get up to the plate. You know, I'm getting ready to swing, and I swing, and I miss, and I feel a pain in my shoulder. I go like, I feel some. I feel some. This is my second at bat. I feel some. And the guy behind the plate, he's like, you straight? You straight? I'm like, I'm straight, man. I just pulled my shoulder a little bit. So I pulled my shoulder a little bit. I ain't hear nothing. It just felt like a strain. It felt bad. So then the next pitch, I hit it and it hurt. And I'm running the first. I'm like, my arm is just, you know how when your arm go limp and you like it hurt, you kind of like droop to the side like this. That's how it was when I was going to first. And I was like, dang, man, what's wrong with my shoulder? And it hurt, you know what I'm saying? But I played through it. That was my second at bat, and I played through. And I tried to run the bases, keep my head in the game, but it was lingering. It hurt, but I still continued to play. Remember that I initially hurt my shoulder, and I kept playing. So then the game go on. We have more errors. We're down 3-15, top of the fourth. For us to keep the game going, we need to get 5 runs to stop the mercy rule to keep the game going. So first, Dell go up to bat. I can't remember what happened. He got out. I don't remember if he struck out or if he hit it. I don't remember. But then I was up. So I come to the plate, and me in softball, I'm not somebody that's just gonna try to get a walk. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a hit. We came out here to play baseball. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a hit. So I tried. To get a hit, and so yeah. So first pitch, I'm swinging. I swing, and I hear like a crack. I hear a crack, and it's in my shoulder. I'm like, dang. I made contact on the ball. I got good contact. Hit it at the second baseman. He couldn't get it, and I'm like, my shoulder. I hear the crack. I feel it. It hurt, and I make it to first base, and I immediately just run off the field. I go to the dugout. I'm like, hey, bro, Dell, pinch run, because Dell got out. If you pinch run, the person that was the last out has to pinch run for you. So I'm like, Dell's fast. Dell will do fine. I probably could have kept running, but in the initial moment, I hear this crack in my shoulder. We're down by 12 runs. I could have kept running. In hindsight's 2020. Like it's been a day since this. I could have kept running. I could have stayed in the game, but I heard that crack in the moment. I said it's better for my team if I let Dell come in and run, who's perfectly healthy. I know I don't need my shoulder to run, but it's like if I'm just drooped over running, like this, I'm slower. Then Dell's faster than me anyway. So really, I was trying to do the team a service by pinch running myself out and letting Dell run for me. But yeah, so I initially thought like I might have messed something up. You know what I'm saying? Cause I swing because I already aggravated it the second at bat, and the third at bat it something cracked in my shoulder. You know what I mean? And so I sat down, and that was the last inning anyway because we didn't get 5 runs to keep the game going anyway. So it's like I played the whole game, You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so I went back. You know what I'm saying? I knew my shoulder was messed up, and not many people know this, but like 3 4 years ago, it was in somewhere in 2022. We were playing blitzball. Blitzball is like the game where like it's like a ball and it curve a lot when you try to hit it and it's hard to hit. And I was playing with some people on at Tech, and excuse the hole in my shirt. You know, I ain't got money like that. This shirt's kind of, it's not really old. It's like a couple months old, but like it's thin material. Got washed a lot. Excuse me. But yeah, I had dang, where was I at? Where was I at? The blitzball. But I had swung. I swung really hard, and I pulled some of my shoulder. My shoulder was numb for like a cool 3 5 minutes. Like 3 to 5 minutes, my shoulder was numb. It hurt real bad. Like it did. Like the pain from yesterday wasn't as bad as that one. Like that one was way worse. It was so much worse. The pain from the one 3 years ago. I actually like the next day I couldn't even like actually I could still use my shoulder now. I just got this protective sling just so like to prevent it from getting worse. But last time I went to the doctor. Like I'm somebody that hate going to the doctor. I don't go to the doctor unless I actually got to. I couldn't move my arm 3 years ago when that happened, cause it was numb for the first like 3 5 minutes after I did it, and then the next day I couldn't. I couldn't move it. I couldn't like put my arm up. Like I couldn't like rotate. You know what I mean? Like it was dead. So I went and got looked at, and they told me what was wrong with me, and it got better, but it's probably lingering because I just aggravated it again. Because that was the first time yesterday was like the first time I swung a bat since that 3 4 years ago. So it's probably an underlying problem that I probably actually need to get looked at. But I said, but yeah, that's why I got the sling on. Preventative measures. I hope I'm not out for the season because that was our first game. And if I'm being honest with you, that was the softball game. Even though we lost by 12 runs and we had a bunch of errors, that was probably the most fun intramural game like I've ever played. Counting the basketball, counting the wiffle ball, counting the ultimate frisbee. Like that was probably the most fun I had playing intramural yesterday. Even though we lost by 12 runs, that was fun because I felt like everybody, even though we were getting destroyed, I felt like everybody had fun. You know what I mean? And you can't really say that for like all the other intramural games. I feel like we put too much pressure on ourselves and it makes it just not fun. At least for me. Last night I had a lot of fun and I would love to keep doing it, but if this injury, stops that, that's bad. And one thing that I really wanted to address, I got people, coming at me and saying like, you're not hurt, like you don't want to play, like you're being performative with your injury, like you want attention. Like to those people, I say like, that's not me. Like I'm not somebody who likes to try to brag on themselves or like, but I got to defend myself in this situation. Like I initially hurt my shoulder and I kept playing in the game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I gave my all to the team. I felt like I was smiling and happy the whole time because I was genuinely having fun. If I could play and not act and like risk my shoulder for the rest of my life, like I will play. Like I had so much fun yesterday. I want to do this 4 more times. It's our last year. So like I don't get why people are saying like Kenny too tough. You ain't hurt. Like you faking. Like you don't want to play. Like I want to play. Like I had fun. If you be like Kenny too tough, you ain't want to play basketball. You ain't want to play ultimate frisbee. Like that's in the past. That's whatever. But I had real fun last night. Like I don't want people being like putting it on my name like I'm some type of person who would quit on my team because that's just not me. You know what I mean? And yeah. So that's just I wanted to address that. Like I mean, people saying like I'm not like I'm fake injury. Like I'm not hurt for real. Like they don't know my body like I know my body. Like I know I heard the crack and I felt it and like I obviously pulled myself out the game. Like I wouldn't have pulled myself out of the game if I wasn't hurt. So like I don't know, man, but like I'm gonna just see how I feel for the rest of the season. We got a batting practice coming up Friday. I think swinging is probably dead for me right now because I really think what's really making me hurt is me trying to just swing the bat really hard, and it's like that's putting the strain on my shoulder and maybe my swinging technique. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I played baseball younger, I never had shoulder problems. I might get a stinger in the back of my head, like you know how if you throw the ball really like you throw a ball really hard or you swing something really hard, you get like a bad like burning sensation in the back of your head. Like I used to get that, but like I ain't never had like a shoulder problem till 3 years ago and then yesterday. So this could be an underlying issue that we need to look at. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just take it easy. I'm not gonna like swing the bat super hard. I'm gonna try to make contact and get on base because I was batting leadoff and I feel like I did a solid job, 2 for 3. But you know, yeah, I mean that's the video. I just really wanted to let y'all know about the update and let y'all know about my injury and about my shoulder and how I'm gonna try to like get better and take it easy. But yeah, I just know that I love my team. Like I'm not somebody who would quit. You know what I mean? But why do I look darker in this? Okay, y'all don't see it. But there's two. I'm looking at two me's. There's one that looks like lighter and there's one that looks darker. I don't get why, but I'm gonna adjust this camera situation. I'm gonna see y'all for the next video. I got a lot of stuff coming up. Probably got some. I'm ranking my friends on something. I thought of some pretty good. I'm gonna rank them. I got some Rocket League stuff coming up. I got some stuff cooking. So y'all see. And I'm doing a podcast with some friends. I haven't made a video about that yet, but that will be coming. Where I will talk about that. But I just really wanted to get this out because people were talking about my injury and I might be good in a few days. I really don't know. I could play next week. I don't know. I'm questionable for the next game. But I'm gonna see y'all next time. I love y'all. I love my K2T fans, my K washers. I love y'all, man. Y'all always been here, ride or die. I love y'all. Man, peace, man. I love y'all, boy. I mean, I love y'all. Men, women, all y'all. You know what I'm saying?